Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
Reasons about to be revealed, you could say that next to gangbangers, what Charleston dislikes the most is OnlyFans models. Charleston had a sit-down with 2 OnlyFans models, and with that type of combination, you already know they'd be trouble. He seemed to have it out for one of the girls, since Charleston said she lied about him farting.
You mad because I said you farted and you're gonna lie and say I did cocaine? Okay.
You lied and said I farted. So I lied and said you did cocaine. Same thing.
Okay,
You take
fair enough. Fair enough.
See, she lied and said
He didn't fart.
That's what
He
I'm
didn't
saying.
fart.
Her ass was farting, shaking her ass in front of that white boy, asshole just loose as he can be. Oh, every time she shaking. You was farting on call.
I
He said,
guess.
dude, that's
I
what
ate
I'm
tacos.
saying. And she doing this on camera and want to think she can get some money getting girls don't
I
even
ate
behave
tacos.
like.
What?
What? Dude. Yo, this bitch said I ate tacos. What? Dude, what do you mean? Oh my god, bro. Nah, man. This is what I'm saying when I'm talking about our entire generation is they have no sense of sensitivity. There's no sense of self-worth, self-respect. How are you gonna let a man completely... Actually, you know what? It's not even Charleston's fault, actually. Let's run it back for a second. She admitted to tooting and booting based on eating tacos. Okay, so it's not even that Charleston is saying it. She is herself. She did it. She allowed herself to perform and act in this way. So the person that was just saying it, he was just stating the obvious. So now we're in this generation where shorties aren't even taking care of their own well-being. And these are the quote-unquote baddies the young niggas are going after. These are the quote-unquote baddies.
Yo, money getting girls, this is the low grade money getting girls. They barely getting.
Charleston continues to troll, but the girl then claps back, saying Charleston got all his money and fame off of snitching. While this might have been true, she soon found out it was a terrible mistake to try to take Charleston on in a war of words.
In the streets, when you snitch, you ain't no real nigga.
I ain't no real nigga. I'm a father who's never been to jail on
You
his
snitching.
kids.
You snitching on your own kids.
I will. You goddamn right I will.
Exactly,
You goddamn right I snitch on my own son, but I ain't gonna show my pussy hole or my asshole or my dick hole to get no money. And I hope my daughter don't either, cause she graduated this year at 15 and her daddy bought her a car. She ain't got to go from this no man for it. Daddy been here since day one.
And Charleston wasn't done, because he went on to say that the reason they turn out to be OnlyFans models is likely because of his really traumatic past. And for whatever reason, one of the girls then tried caressing Charleston, but he was...
See? When they talk about this, they are usually correct. The ladies who go into prawn, niggas that go into OF, the majority of them is because something happened to them when they were young. Something traumatizing of the coitus nature happened to them. And so now they're reliving the trauma. Because that's all it is, right? You're just reliving trauma. Unless you get rid of it or you work through your trauma, most of the time you are just reliving it. So now they're reliving it and they're making it their entire careers and getting paid off. Yo, y'all shorties got like 10, 12 years max. Between 20 and 32 from the point where you can show yourself in this manner before you hit the wall. And I'm telling you, those 12 years after you do that, when you get out of the game, ain't nobody that you actually wants you. The niggas who are full-on simps, those are the niggas that want you. And those are the ones you take on and bag because you can control them mentally. It's a whole thing, bro. Let's not even get into it, bro, because it's a cycle where it's gonna take me down a rabbit hole where I'm gonna get choked. We get choked,
man. Either.
Big up to you, father. Probably been molested and fucked in the ass by one of them perverted uncles. That's why you so...
You don't even know him.
No, I don't been knowing nothing. I'm just going rock if it hit your house. I hope the rest of the young girls, I hope the rest of the young girls that watching this, you can learn how to create content without burning your pussy to the world. Trying to sell your body to me right here, touching on me like that shit turn me on. Man, I bypass girls like y'all every day. Man, this motherfucker was. But you talking that kind of talk like you really that, man, y'all ain't no real hoe, y'all playing.
A more recent incident with another girl showed once more just how unfiltered Charleston can get. In the 20 vs. 2, hosted by YouTuber No Love Mar, featuring Charleston White and comedian Lil Woody, Charleston had the funniest response to a question by an overweight girl on the show.
My question to you guys is...
I ain't answering no motherfucking question.
Ooh. Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
That's what you need, baby.
What is it gonna at least have meat in it?
It ain't gonna have no... Just all lettuce. Lettuce with croutons, or whatever that shit is.
But Charleston wasn't trying to hurt her feelings or anything. She also seemed to take the joke well, even messing around with Charleston immediately after.
Lettuce and croutons.
That's it.
And I was riding with you.
I'm riding with you, baby. Come on.
Hold on. What is this at the top?